What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. If you don't already know, my name is Zan. I'm making this video on my makeup look. I had a really fun time doing it, so if you guys want to see the whole process of the video and how I came up with this look, then stay tuned and watch. Okay, so I'm gonna be recreating this look that I did for Easter. Yeah, for Easter. All right, so I know I got this pimple here and this one here, but it's okay. I'm taking care of it. Anyways, so what I like to do first is put like a primer all over my face. Right now I'm using the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. I'm pretty sure you all know about it by now. I just took a shower and like washed my hair and my face, so I did moisturize before this. So after I do that, I actually go in with like concealer all around like the areas that like I'm gonna do some color correcting, and then I'm gonna put in concealer over it because I want it to be like a super flawless look. So I'll be using like this Wet n Wild color correcting palette. It just has like 4 shades. I'm gonna use this little brush right here. Like I said, I don't know what it is. I'm gonna take my color correcting palette and I'm gonna dab some green, or dab in the green. I always use the back of my hand to like take off some product, use it as a palette, only because I feel like when you use a brush, you pick up a lot of product. So I don't want to pick up too much product and, you know, ruin the whole look, you know. So I always like to go on the back of my hand and kind of brush off some product, kind of rub it in the brush. As you can see, that was a lot of product for me, just kind of like going like this. So hence why I always use my hand. So I'm just gonna go over. I'm going in with some under eye correcting concealer. I kind of mix the purple and like the orangey. I don't know if it's yellow. It's kind of beige. I don't know. I just did this formula last time with the look, and it kind of like made my under eyes brighter, which I don't know if you can tell. It obviously is making it brighter, so after I color corrected my face, I'm gonna go in with some concealer over those areas that I just went over with the color correcting. So I like to go on top of like any blemishes that I have, my under eyes, maybe like around my chin and my mouth. I don't really do too much because I'm gonna go in with a cream contour after and then put foundation on. So I like to just kind of brush some of that off. It's a lot. Like, this is really good. Like, and you see how like I just swooped it on and it kind of was like a lot. So I think this is a Real Techniques buffing brush, but I don't know. Like, it's one of those, the basic face kit that the brush kit that you get at like, you can find it at Walmart, Target, any grocery store really. I think they have them at Ulta. But you see what I'm saying? Like, it's like just that little much of concealer that I put, it goes a long way. You really don't need that much. Like, I feel like this is a lot. I like to kind of bring the concealer up towards my eyes, so then I kind of have a base before I put my foundation on. And you can kind of see that that pimple is like not there anymore. You want to make sure that you really buff this out because you're gonna put your foundation over. And I just don't like lines and creases. I don't like blotchiness, so I just like to make sure that everything's kind of put together in the right place. So next, I'm gonna just color contour. I like to color contour with the Revolution contour stick. Well, it's not a really contour stick. It's like a concealer, but it says conceal and define. So like for contour. C16. This is another product that you want to kind of use loosely because a little goes a long way. Like this was one swoop. See, I just want my contour to be a little defined. I go over with like bronzer and stuff, but this is just gonna kind of overall make the shape of your face after you put, or before you put your foundation. I'm gonna take this concealer brush. I believe this is from Vanity Planet. I'm not sure like what number brush this is. I got this years ago. Like I got the kit years ago. And it's still like, look at how nice it is. And they're real hair. Like, it's a nice brush. It's still together. Like, I like it. So I'm going and like kind of dabbing it in. And then I'm gonna go up. I wanna go higher on the cheekbone because I don't want it to make my face droop. So I like to go higher. I'll show you. And here you have your contoured face. I'm gonna go in with my makeup sponge and kind of just dab it around. Kind of bring everything together, give it the right shadows in the right areas. And then I'm just gonna go in with that concealer brush that I used earlier and just buff this out a little bit. And you can kind of see how everything's kind of snatching itself together. I'm pretty sure that you guys like are like, what the heck is this girl talking about? But I promise you, like, you'll see at the end. So here is the contour. Next, I'm gonna go in with my foundation, Camo CC Cream by e.l.f. the full coverage. I don't know if you can see it, whatever. I'm just gonna dab it in.
Grwm on the beat.
So then I'm going to take my makeup sponge and kind of just push the rest of this product in.
Grwm on the beat.
I'm going to use my blending brush or my concealer brush and kind of go around my nose to make sure that I don't have no creases. I actually really like the way this foundation turned out. So we're gonna go in with the concealer. I'm gonna go under my eyes, forehead, middle of my nose, upper lip, and chin. Taking my concealer brush again and buff it out.
Grwm on the beat.
Sponge and blend out the rest. And I'm just gonna kind of dab on here. I really don't want to like move this too much. So after I finish my concealer, I'm going to go in with my Huda Beauty powder in the color Pound Cake. This is my all-time fave. I will not use any other powder, to be honest with you. This is the tea. This is what you're going to need. Like, she's the bomb. I've tried almost every powder. She the best. I like to knock on this and kind of get the powder out on the dish like this. I cut this like inside because I don't know, it's just annoying, and like I can't get no powder out. Don't get me wrong, I like how she put that in, but I need more, sis. And I actually learned that trick from Jenny69, which is funny. Thanks Jenny69 for putting me onto that hack so your girl can look snatched. So I'm gonna go ahead and bake. girl's gonna go in with her Jaclyn Hill palette. Oh. Y'all remember this? Yeah, don't. She a little beat up too. But I'm gonna use her. And then I have this Violet Voss Donuts palette. This is gorgeous, by the way. Love the colors on here. So I'm gonna use these two palettes to achieve this look. So what I'm gonna use first is this big ass fluffy brush. So I'm gonna go in with this color right here. And I'm just gonna carve out like my eyes with it. I'm gonna go in with a darker shade, like a darker shade of brown, in like this corner right here. I think I'm gonna go with this one.
Grwm on the beat.
So I'm just gonna keep blending this out until it like looks good, but you see how it's coming together. I'm loving this look so far. Now that I have this all blended out, it's looking how I want it. We'll fix edges and stuff after I'm done. I'm gonna go in, we're gonna cut the crease a little bit. So I'm gonna take this little concealer brush. Brush is also from the Vanity Planet kit that I mentioned to you earlier. So I'm just gonna take some concealer and go on the back of my hand. You really don't need a lot because you're not even doing like a big cut crease. So what I'm gonna do is just dip it in here. And cut some crease.
Grwm on the beat.
I just buffed it out a little bit. Now I'm gonna go in with a matte colored concealer, or why do I keep saying concealer? Eyeshadow. I'm gonna just use this little brush. And I'm gonna use, Okay, so I'm gonna use my Morphe 350 palette. Yeah, this is an old one too. And use, I think, this one to go on my lid.
Grwm on the beat.
I'm gonna go in with that color that I use in my this color right here, and I'm gonna use a precision brush, like something a little bit smaller, just so I can get in those crevices and really work that color in so it looks more defined and like just looks better. We're gonna take some white eyeliner and go on the waterline of your eyes. So now that that's done, we're going to use, and this is my favorite part, the look is almost done. We're gonna go in with this blue right here. I'm so excited to use it. Right where we, like right under that waterline. We're gonna use this brush. This is the Beauty Professional Peaked Liner brush. I just like the tip. I don't know where I got this. I think Marshall's or something. So I'm just gonna dip it into that blue and then put it at the bottom. I'm gonna use this blue right here in this Violet Voss palette and just put it right over. She's super pigmented, by the way. Like, I don't know if you can see that.
Grwm on the beat.
She's coming through. She's looking great. So we're basically done with the eyes. Just about. Hold on tight, because we're not done. All right, so I finished my brows. I'm gonna go in with mascara. So the mascara I am using is the Sky High by Maybelline. I need to get a new one, but she works for now. So I have the Wet n Wild Mega Liner. This liner is good, okay? Like, I don't know if y'all can tell, This liner is getting dry. Let me go finish with my mascara. So I put mascara at the bottom lashes too. Go in with the face now since we're here. We're actually gonna brush this off first. So we're gonna take off the powder. And this is an It Cosmetics big ass brush. I don't know what it's called, but I'm gonna take this Morphe brush and I'm gonna do my bronzer. So I'm just gonna mix these two right here.
Grwm on the beat.
Now we're gonna put the lashes on. I'm gonna go in with blush. I'm gonna use this e.l.f. blush palette right here. And I think I'm gonna use, I like this one. This is another e.l.f. brush.
Grwm on the beat.
This looks so cute. So I'm gonna go in with my powder again, but I'm not gonna use what's it called? What's it? Makeup sponge. I'm gonna go in with this Real Techniques. I don't know, it rubbed off. So I'm just gonna go in and like put more powder here. And I'm gonna use this big brush again and kind of so here we have the kind of final look. I'm gonna do some finishing touches real quick. So I'm gonna go in with my Stila lip line or lip gloss or what is it? Lipstick. Jeez. It's a matte lipstick. She's looking great. She's looking fierce. She's looking bad. Then I'm gonna go in with some Vaseline because you can't go wrong with no Vaseline, okay? And I'm gonna use this brush and just put it in the Vaseline, and I'm gonna put that on my lips to like give it some gloss.